Hello folks and welcome back to Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. Last time we did things, and now we're going to do more things. We have two missions here that are fairly close together. Hopefully, we're going to do this one here because it's close to hand. We can get a tier 3 incinerator out of this. Hopefully we can then get to this one afterwards. Because we can get a paladin. No, hang on. Which one has a, one of these has a paladin, and I don't remember which one it is. It's you, but you're in completely wrong direction. Yeah, so unfortunately Paladin has to go rest. We're gonna go for you first, because you're close by. We'll try, hopefully, get to this one afterwards, if we get a chance to. I don't particularly feel keen on buying anything here, so it'll be just a good place to get requisition stock up and some servitors as well, because we need servitors. We are requiring servitors. We need 20 servitors through the next upgrade to the Baleful Edict. Oh yeah, we're not building anything because we're waiting on things. Enhanced focus, 3 days. 3 days for enhanced focus. A stratagem slot, haha, good. Now, what I want to do now is I want to start researching the next one across the list. The next one to do. We have the most Mortis seeds we've got. We'll go for the Mortis one next, I think. Because we've got 29 of these seeds. There's 12 days for that, 12 days for those. I mean, going down there at some point will be nice as well, but right now, get the second Reaper. Let's find the second Reaper. Okay. Bam. Yeah, can I skip that? I don't want to be able to skip this. It's nice and all, but let me click through it. Good. I want to check before we go. I think I have just enough time, because I think if I went over there... Oh, I technically can get to you? That's troublesome. I think I just make it. We just make it to go there. Okay, we'll start here then. We'll do this one here. So no critical injuries. It's a severe threat mission, so no critical injuries means we want to take something, people who are tough. We only have one requisition. We can get 2 requisition out of this anyway. 3 for winning. 3. We have one. We'll end up with 5 after this. I only really feel like maybe picking up the tier 3 incinerator depending how things go. So, no critical injuries. We shall do our best. We shall do our best by basically making sure we're taking our best with us. So, let's see here. Bosk can remain in. Bosk can remain in as is. Extractor Servo Skull, the Dire Strike, Palladians all stay put as is. Our next one will be coming in will be Oni. Come in. You, as a melee weapon, you take Brother's Diligence. Because it's still a really good weapon for you because of the increased focus and the increased damage. Your ranged weapon is still Feroza's Law, because it's pretty damn decent. We did get our Sans Traitor's Due, but keep on Feroza's Law, which actually does the same amount of damage. Your armor is still Refuge and Faith, which is the focus armor, so you actually pretty much untouched. You can come in with no problems whatsoever. Good. How your ability is coming along. Increased range in your Gate of Infinity. And your Imperial Domination reduces Orb Surge by 50%. Right. Now we have Serethral. Serethral we're going to bring in... We will bring in Zabus. Ferocity. Because you have a 55% chance of afflicting weakened. Sorry, you have a 80% chance of afflicting pinned with a 40% crit chance. Plus 2 crit damage. And hell, we can just, you know, really, we have a dollar a seed there. I'll give it even more. You have a 55% chance to do crits here. And we've even got box of seeds at the wazoo, might as well. Your ranged weapon can be, and your melee weapon is plus 30% to infliction. Your melee gets plus 10 crit to melee weapons. You could just get. Do you have any crit at all? You have no inherent crit chance on your weapons. You could take Thorn's Glory. It gives you a little bit of inherent and a lot of ammo as well. Yeah, the Dominant Liber Demonica is actually very good for you. Okay. Your armor, however, is currently nothing. Let's make sure it's something. Additional focus for you? That would make it an 105% chance to do pinned. With additional move speed. I mean, tell you no lies, that would be very damn good. Hell, I can make that a plus 40% focus. Because we got pox of seeds at the wazoo. You actually need the willpower upgrade because your willpower is ridiculously low. You haven't given you. No, your next level, which is going to give here, is going to be Cleansing Flame. You need Cleansing Flame. It's the ability that every purifier needs, Cleansing Flame. So you can take the Crescendo of Will. Given that you're melee, Hero's Plate isn't too bad, especially if I upgrade it. It gives extra movement, extra grenades, servo skull ammo. You take it. You get 6 movement, 100% pin chance whenever you hit, 100% pin chance for 2 turns when you hit, with a plus 55% crit damage. Doing 7 damage on a crit. Make that a thing. And so we have an Apothecary, a Librarian, a Purifier. Where are you? Malachi.
Centaur.
Malachi Centaur. You can take Traitor's Due. You can take Traitor's Due. Melee weapon for you, Crozius Arcanium, Catechism, as per usual. Your armor slot, Keeper of the Faith, Mental of the Elect. Who's using Mental of the Elect? Kalmar. You have plus 3 armor here. That gives you increased grenade ammo and grenade area as well. There you go, that's your armor there, and your war gear is a Psychotrope Grenade Tier 2. We pick up we have now the Tier 2 Medicae Skull. And you have an increased Sacred Incense. We could swap that out. So you have... no, back up. You've got the Extractor Servo Skull. No one's carrying a Medicae Servo Skull at the moment, are they? No. Which means you can carry a Medicae Servo Skull. That's specifically equipment slot, I suppose, so that is... car outside, I guess. Do you operate with no Medicae Servo Skulls? No, you're gonna take one. You take a Medicae Servo Skull. As opposed to a Hailer. We have Dire Strike on you, Heroes' Law on you, Thorn's Glory on you, and Traitor's Due on you. And stratagem, a third stratagem of the day. I think I'm going to put Tide of Shadows there, and that one will be Ice Sanctuary. We're not going to get that one, but just that we know what is what. Right, let's go. No critical injuries. Really high critical chance there on Shaitan as well. Getting in there with the tier 3 potions, pinning enemies down, and hopefully getting multiple criticals. Because even with the minus 25% critical chance you get from the hardened buff of Plague Lord champions, that's still considerably. Still 35%. That's still like 30% crit.
Converging on an abandoned transportation hub.
Our enemy's strategy is clear. The bloom settles in our Imperium's collapsed infrastructure, safe from watchful eyes, but close enough to the huge population.
Is this a spreader mission or a spawn mission? I didn't actually check. Spawn. Okay. So, where are we checking? Bloom spawn 1 there, bloom spawn 2 there. So if we progress up the outside here, we progress up here, head up here, head that way, clear you out, then keep pushing this way over, have to go around here, and go for that one over there. Okay.
My blade is ever ready.
Malachi? No, I don't know for sure. If I just turn you on now and see what happens. I generally don't actually. Again, I think I've asked this question before, but I wasn't paying attention to the answer. If I actually got an answer to it, there's a patrol. Okay, patrols are to be expected. Shaitan can really book it, which is exactly what we want. We want Shaitan to be able to book it.
On the hunt.
Shaitan's job is to book it, to get into close range with those potions and do a lot of damage. Oni?
Moving out. Onward, brothers.
I'm okay with triggering the fight now. Didn't trigger. $35 per. We have no prognostic R here. No one can jump this gap. You can jump this gap, but they cannot.
My blade is yours.
No, so we have to go up there. We have to go up and over. There's no other way of doing this.
Standing ready.
Oni?
The Emperor
Malachi.
lights our path on my way.
Minor misclick, but shouldn't make that much of a difference.
None may hide from our warp sight.
Okay.
Unleash me.
Bosk. That might be a smidge too far. We still have 2 action points if you go there, so go there.
Here.
Shaitan.
It will be done.
Okay.
Here.
You move up to there.
Taking position. At your service.
Oni moves up to there.
Onward, brothers.
To there.
I am here to serve.
I'm here to serve.
Let's see if you can move in a way that specifically. Okay, let's move.
Unleash me.
I want to see if we can move in a specific way that doesn't trigger that fight. By putting it, make sure you're behind the cover the entire time.
My blade is
In that case, we're going to do this then. We're going to bring you up here.
on the hunt.
Then we'll move you to there.
We haste.
Silver dolls, shall we play together? Strike for the chapter.
Messy. But they're both there. So I'm assuming you got 100% resistance. Yep, you do have 100% resistance, and you got 50% resistance. You attack everyone in melee range, and you got the area shield, haven't you? You put. Well, you didn't do your area shield. Huh. Interesting.
Standing ready.
Because you'll take damage if you go there. If you go here, you're pretty much okay. 50% critical. 100% purge. Yes, 100% purge. And 100% pin as well. No, 0% pin because you got critical. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this.
Praise the Emperor.
You got a psychotrope grenade. Move up to there. Yeah, there's a patrol that's defending that as well. We knew that. We knew that to be true. Now. Some shots into you.
Onward, brothers.
Extractor servo skull with Dolorous seeds. Grab what we can.
This is coming with me.
You can hobble them, or you can't hobble them. Again, I can't use any. I can't really use any of these stuff until. Peek out the corner there. Oni is going to move forward to there, and will actually do a Aegis shield. So I need to guarantee that you get an Aegis shield off. You can move all the way over there. You can really run up. You go over here. It's only half cover. Can you shoot from behind the wall? I wonder. Yeah, you can. Okay. Good. You need to knock back as well. Pain, but we knew that was going to happen. The good thing now is that everyone's in close combat, so you are going to go over there and you're going to force strike this thing. Afflict weakened. Also, that does 100% purge. Yep, purge, and we got the seeds off you as well.
Is coming with me.
Unstoppable conflagration, you do more damage as well. Okay, again, you're pinned. You.
Standing ready.
You're vulnerable. I should have done that before, but hey.
What is your will? Santor.
You, Oni, get one strike in there. Now who needs experience? Malachi gets experience in.
Ever ready. Glory to Xyphos.
Then you're going to go over there and whack him.
Haste.
We will disable the melee weapon. That requires you to walk away.
Praise the Emperor.
You move up closer there as well. And again. And you're also purged. And again. And again. You don't need the experience, but I'd rather do that rather than letting you have another turn. Or we'll basically beat you down. Good. We could do a Imperial Domination here. But there's not the... We just basically hang around for a turn, I think.
What is your will?
I'm gonna hang around for a turn. I could basically line up here, but if I line up here and get it wrong, they'll trigger at the same time, and I don't want that, so we'll just hang around for a turn. Wait for the warp surge to happen. Sucks, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. Right, now we move up as best we can, like to cover and stuff like that.
What is your will?
Only move there. Nope, triggered anyway.
It is an enemy most worthy.
And look at some reinforcements coming in. Great. Yes, well.
We are the swords of justice.
Now. I don't think that's the main one, is it? It is the Boomstorm is the main one. And you have a proper ranged attack. Which means we do actually have to go in and hit you. Like there's no two ways about that. We have to go in and hit you hard.
Zebes.
It'll be your entire turn to get up there and hit this thing. I mean,
Standing ready.
you are 100% resistance, 0% resistance. Hello, 0% resistance. I have found a target. Well, I will have found a target when I'm moving to close enough range. For a psychotrope grenade. They're both crazed for 2 turns. We'll do what we can. Oni. Again, they're coming in over there. We can't do that in there. Hit this thing if possible. You might get the crit that lets us basically just kill it in one hit. We didn't.
Get down!
Apothecary Boscaro. Try to kill it with one hit. You didn't get it either.
The enemy weakens.
Chitin can't reach it, unfortunately. You don't have a line of sight there. Thing is, I want to move you there. I don't know. I'm so reluctant to deal with craze on a daily basis. It's just generally annoying. I'm gonna put you there, dealing with this guy.
Amateur.
Because you can just run up. Lose that entirely.
Another.
Now you are meant to be crazed. Come on. No, crazed. Crazed has no relevance.
Less than nothing.
Crazed doesn't mean anything. It's actually really annoying. It's genuinely very annoying that crazed doesn't mean anything. There you go. Right, what turns up?
I sense the enemy
Plague Lord Champion and Plague Bearer. You need to die because you can do a lot of damage. So you are still technically crazed for a turn. I hate that I have to put technically there because it doesn't mean much these days. Crazed does not mean what we wanted it to mean. Get in there, kill this off.
You will rise again.
Good. You cannot do vulnerable to that?
Corruption.
Oh god, that's not good. Get a crit. Okay. That will cause an explosion there, but it's 5 damage. I do more damage just by hitting it in making close combat. No, do not walk up to the damn thing. Actually, don't spend all your AP doing that, simply because it's quite possible that you spend a couple of APs healing up shite in there.
The foe bleeds.
Okay, you got 2 action points left over. Shite and get in there. Slash, slash. And again. Beautiful. Indeed. Get into cover. And you do a heal. Do a battlefield medicine heal there. Get into cover there. And you've been super buffed. They wake up. Great. You've made so many friends today.
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
I've got 3 active groups basically, which I'm not too happy about. Oh, I think it might actually be raining. Outside as well as in the game. You are meant to be crazed! You are meant to be crazed, and you walked right past your ally. What's up with that? Like, why does crazed just not work for some of you? Like, you're not crazed anymore, but you were crazed last turn. You were 100% crazed last turn, and for some reason that just doesn't, that means nothing to you.
I am here to serve.
I mean, it's so annoying. That it just means nothing.
Seed from this rot.
And 3 hits on you. Again, that was my mistake, because what I should be doing is really coming in here with Malachi and spreading the vulnerable first. Because Malachi's got such a high chance to cause vulnerable. Then Malachi should be doing that first than pretty much everybody.
Another one down.
Feel my wrath.
And you're purged. They're so bunched up here, I don't like it. Can you shoot that? Where's that going to send you? Because I wish I could send you off the edge, but I don't think it's possible. What do you have over here? Plague Lord Champion? No, just Plague Marine. 3 Plague Marines and a physical flight hauler. Get there. What's your resistance like, by the way? 0. And you have an 85% chance to be crazed. You're crazed. You're actively crazed. It says you are crazed. Will randomly attack their allies. It specifically says their allies.
As you command.
Now attack your friends. They're friends over there. Go hit them. That's fine. You can move out of that next turn, it's not a problem.
lies beneath me.
You're overwatching as well. Are you in the Overwatch range? I don't think you are.
Weak.
That's annoying. Good, you actually shot a friend. That is rare. Warp search time. Minus 50% quickly for the next 5 turns. Christ, okay, then that really, really, really screws the pooch for Shaitan. And go over here, hit you once. Over here, hit you again. I'll try to anyway. That's fine. Oh, you're out of ammo. Need to reload anyway. Blast. In that case... No. Just hit this hit again. 7 damage.
I'm here to serve.
30% crit chance.
I will defile your corpse.
Then get back into cover.
On the way.
Extractor servo skull there.
I pull seed from this rot.
Putrescent fog. That's what that does. I remember what that did. Take minus 2 damage from ranged attacks. In that case, get over here. And armor up. How much damage did your plasma pistol do? 5 damage. And Centaur. Again, okay, I didn't want to do this early on. 50% resilience, 50% resistance, 0% resistance, 0% resistance. Still 0% resistance on you, right? Yeah, okay. Right, psychotrope grenade. You have to move up to like... You can move up to here, right, basically, right? If you move up to here, it'll definitely have grenade range. Because also, my grenade range is currently here. So I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 squares in that direction-ish. So if I move to there, I'll definitely have range on the 3 people I know that can guaranteed do this with. So let's do this. Move over there. Psychotrope. There you go. Psychotrope all of them, because the Mephitic the Bite Hauler, the Plague Lord Champion, and this specific Marine here will guarantee go crazed. And we got you as well. So that's 4 crazed targets. 4 of them. Four crazed targets. Beautiful. Lovely. Apparently that doesn't count. Yeah, that's fine, you're gonna get hit. That's not a problem.
With impurity!
that they're crazed, but you still... Oh, lovely. Nice. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Zebes.
Hang on, where are you? There you are. Move up here. They're still all crazed for a turn, so... He's reloading anyway. Damn you. Damn you, you're causing me to reload. Because I don't think you can actually get across... You can get across the bridge. Okay. Didn't cause deflection resistance. Great. Right. 50% purge. Not purged. And
Honor.
it's gonna leave you on 6 health.
This one will fall.
Right. Now. You're crazed. Remain crazed.
None may say our wrath.
That's fine. If you stay put for a turn, you can deal with that. No worries.
You will heal. Advance with endurance.
Nope. You still feel the need to attack us for some bizarre reason.
My armor remains a fortress.
Oh good, you're attacking your friend? Please, thank you. I'm happy to see you're attacking your friend, like you should be doing. Right.
Fall.
10% crit chance.
Taste my fury.
The Emperor lights our path.
One.
Your orders?
Right, okay, let's think about this.
This command. My blade is ever ready.
Malachi, you do one hit there. Then Malachi gets the finishing hit on you.
The enemy weak, unleash me. We
Then you go there and hit this guy.
I am
You're vulnerable from them.
feel my wrath.
Bosk, can you get there to kill this guy? You can. And that lets you heal yourself. No, yeah. We're gonna get a warp surge anyway, so you can heal yourself. You can self-purge as well.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Right. So you got... You can get 2 kills off this only. God.
Face me.
Boom.
I am the wrath of Zyphus.
You don't even need the willpower. No, you don't even need the willpower. Okay. Now, we need to go to there. We need to go up and around anyway. There was a thing over there. Who needs the willpower? You do. Yeah, you do. So you can go back over here. Because you want the willpower.
With me, my brothers.
We're gonna have to go around anyway, but we might just be able to use a gate of infinity. We have 2 gates of infinity to use anyway, so. Well, mainly we have 1 additional use of any stratagem. And I wanted to be a Gates of Infinity because that's the most useful one to use twice. Oh, for God's sake, it's even worse. Alright, okay. Can you get that done now?
Orders?
Good.
I am with you.
Now, over there.
On the way.
Let's move up as much as possible. Like, as much as humanly possible, we're going to move up over here. So we can do the teleport. Now, in that case, since you're going to lose it, you can lose an action point anyway, so... You Aegis Shield. You're going to lose the action point. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 1 is 0, and 0 minus 1 is 0 as well in this case. So might as well keep it that way, huh?
Moving out.
I mean, technically, we don't even have to do it with stratagem. We can do it with you, can't we? Because you can go over here and you can warp charge to bring in all the knights. Keep it for now. Keep it for now.
My blade is yours. With haste.
Alright.
The Aegis shields us.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Okay, well, that sort of changes things a little bit because I didn't play it properly, but okay, let's do Gates of Infinity to here. It's going to trigger the fight there. I don't want to trigger it immediately. So we go over here. We triggered it immediately. For the Hell Brute as well. Now, how does that actually work? Reinforcements are coming in, cool. Because technically the fight started. Were we reset to... Hello?
Strike for the chapter.
We were not reset. What are you doing? Cover shot. You've given yourself Enraged Rush. That's what that is. You've given yourself Enraged Rush. Okay. Well, in that case...
What is your will? Standing ready.
Let's grab that first of all. Should we get that?
Another foul seed claimed.
Head over here. We might have to deal with these guys first, so...
I will hold them.
I know this has historically been a bad idea. Oh, that's a bad... Oh, you're immune to knockback. You're immune to knockback, okay. You're specifically immune to knockback. It'll hurt, but you're immune to knockback.
Taking position. Bolter trained and ready. On my way.
You go down there.
With haste.
The Aegis shields us.
Ow.
More corpses join their ranks.
And that was, even though we're immune to knockback, that was enough to stagger the bloody great. Of course it was. Ah, Christ. Okay.
What is your will here? Refrain.
Okay. First things first. Send a purifying skull out to you. What are you? What are you?
Pure among impurity.
You are Plague Lord Champion. That's gonna suck. You are regular. Okay. Thing's gone, so you're gonna run over there. And you're gonna force strike this guy to purge him as well as.
My sword.
Also, you being purged. And you're gonna inflict weakened as well. Good.
Praise the Emperor.
Malachi, you got 100% resistance. You need to be purged.
Standing ready. The Emperor lights our service.
Which is why I kind of want.
Unleash me.
Okay.
Your command.
You go and hit this thing. And we're gonna armor pierce. Wait, what? Oh. What? That's weird. Go for the additional stun if you can. Then your last action point. Okay, so you're gonna go and heal there.
Wounds will heal. My wrath is restored, brother.
Okay.
My blade is ever ready. My blade is yours.
Shoot there.
I am healed.
And again.
For Titan!
And you
Standing ready.
I'm gonna move over here.
Seeking the tainted.
Wait. You're gonna shoot this guy?
Purge! You have been judged.
Yes, and they're gonna Quicksilver you, because you need to finish this guy off.
Here. Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
And you're gonna go back over here.
On the way.
And you still have an ability. We are gonna specifically reducing that. It's not gonna happen this turn. Okay. You're in melee with us. I like that. Because it makes my life a lot easier. Because you
Unleash me.
gonna come in there and force strike this thing to 100% purge it of all its actions. Disable melee weapon. Afflict blind, afflict crazed permanently. +3 stun, maybe? Okay, and you're purged. And because you're purged, it means Malachi can come in here and have a 75% chance of doing vulnerable to you. Which we did. Which means that you can come over here and hit him like this. Which means you can hit him thusly. Because the thing is, I need to be very careful, because when you die, and you're about to,
Here.
you can explode. Or you're going to trigger the explosion. Which is when you are going to do your version of that gets us all out of there, and it brings us closer to this bunch. And it's going to hurt us, sure. We are aware of this fact. But you've got a turn. You can just...
is yours. It will be done.
Yeah, you can kill that one. Beautiful.
Glory to Xiphos!
Your orders?
You still got a turn. Unfortunately, it didn't trigger.
No devil shall elude my gaze.
Apothecary, hang on. We can still do another Quicksilver? We can't. Okay, we're gonna do Tide of Shadows just to make sure that we can all resist anything that comes our way. So, you potentially need a healing, just in case, yeah, you're gonna go in there and grab the seed. Next turn? 35% chance. Yes, good, brilliant, thank you. Achievement unlocked, Corruption Cleanser. Destroy 50 bloom spawn. That lands on you. Affliction is resisted. Perfect.
Strong we shall stand.
Warp Surge happens. Summoning reinforcements. That's okay, because I don't think... In theory, that thing doesn't last the turn. You... Actually... Now that we're not taking any specific damage, because that doesn't actually do damage, does it? It does 4 damage, but you took that on the armor, because it doesn't armor pierce.
Standing ready.
You are immune to all afflictions, so there's no point in you waiting around for vulnerable, because it's not happening. That does more damage. It does 1 point of additional damage, might as well do it. Right, okay. Now, you get to go in there and hit that a couple of times. Who needs more experience? Hang on. I'm assuming you've leveled up, right? Yeah, you've leveled up for 86. You've got... Yeah, so you could probably do the kill, so... Oh, beautiful. Purge, but I don't think it was irrelevant because you have no limitations anyway. Hit it once. Hit it twice. Malachi for the kill. There's a seed in the pod, Nemo. There's a seed in the pod.
I shall attend to the remainder below.
Damn it. I was thinking just about willpower. I clicked the button to get the last kill, looked at the pod, and like there's a seed in the pod. Rough fight, but pulled out okay. I mean, I'm actually really happy with Shaitan's Purifier build. when he gets Purifying Flame, this is going to be so much better because he's going to get +2 willpower before that happens anyway. Plus $18 Dolorous Seeds, plus 18 Necrosis Seeds, $7 and 4 Poxus Seeds. And what do we get here? Okay, this is what it is. This is Empyrean Brain Mind Tier 1. 3 stun to 1 target. Warp Scorn. +2 armor, +2 willpower. This knight does not increase Warp Surge when using psychic abilities. Damn it, that's a good ability. Honestly, if I get to a place where I don't need to use focus on Oni, that would be a very good one because it means you can do the Gates of Infinity without adding 25 to the thing. However, what do you have here? 5 damage. $75 arc. That's a wide arc. At range 6. Oh, okay, I get it. That's a range 7 arc, 60-degree arc at range 7 is what that means, I think. Yeah, arc ring. It's split around. It's flipped. Because it makes no sense. There's no way it's a 7-degree arc at range 60. It's more likely to be a 60-degree arc at range 7. With 2 ammo, doesn't cause stun. Has a 2-turn hazard, because usually it's only 1 turn, but 2-turn hazard. A 75-degree arc at range 7. I'm not that impressed with it. I'm not that impressed with it. It's sad, but I'm not that impressed with it. Stave of Hope. Eh. Again, I think the best part of the stave we currently have is the stave does 4 damage. I think any stave that doesn't do 4 damage at least is kind of useless. Am I passing on the Titan's Fury? I think I am. We'll take this, because it's fun, and it's just generically help less interesting. Down there. I mean, it's 4 armor and 3 willpower. And warp suppression is useful. Although, to be fair, it's useful, but I do take warp surge increases in my calculations. I do think about warp surge increases. And that might mess with my mental maths. Do I just take nothing? It feels wasteful, but I think I just take nothing. If you were tier 5, I'd cycle you, but you're not. Yeah, I think I take nothing. It feels weird passing you up. It feels very weird passing you up. I'm not going to pass you up. Just out of pure principle, I'm going to take you. I'm going to have a look around. Because the annoying bit is, I wish I could see what a box stand would look like. Because I think it does I think it does 1 damage more than basic. Possibly. Fine. You know what? I'm second guessing myself. It's taking too long anyway. Everyone's wounded, obviously. The people who wanted to be promoted were promoted. Scheiten. I mean, that would be nice. That would be very nice. That's probably goes next. Especially because... Yeah, you're pretty much going down this entire branch, aren't you? You're pretty much doing this entire branch. Like doing fire here. Here, then eventually you'll get the 50% Purge, Eternal Flame. And then you get the Hammer Hand. Yep, I'm okay with that. You having Cleansing Flame is helpful. Malachi. Litany of Faith. That could be very helpful as well. The Ruthless Precision, which is misspelled. Yeah, chaplains are weird. Chaplains generally are weird. I'm not... I don't know how fond I am of chaplains. If I'm being brutally honest. It'll be a, what, 30% resistance litany. Litany of Faith gives every Aegis shield. I mean, that's probably helpful. The ability to go every Aegis shield does an additional 3 armor. That's good. A 50% chance to get additional willpower whenever you warp charge, Cybolt, or Force Strike. Again, very helpful. So I guess we'll grab that now. We'll work our way on the other side this time. We'll make sure that works well. You're all wounded though. You all did well. I'm happy with you. Right. I know we've gone for a super long episode. This episode is an hour long, and I'm going to keep it as an hour long episode just because. I want to make sure we reach that before anything untoward happens. Let's make sure we reach that properly. Boom. Just in time. And next time, which is next week, I think this is a Friday episode, we'll go over here. And we are 6 days from getting the next Reaper as well. Nectar's still indignant for 20 days. Oof. Anyway, folks, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.